You're now watching Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Television. Here are today's headlines. Cần Thơ National Assembly Delegation praised Ngã Năm Ward's governance efforts, addressing staffing, budget and facility challenges. Cần Thơ will host fireworks and art shows at 3 venues for National Day celebrations. Cần Thơ strengthened domestic violence prevention with networks, hotlines. Officials propose legal adjustments and improvements. Top news today. On August 19, Ms. Tô Ái Vang, Deputy Head of Cần Thơ City National Assembly Delegation, led a working group in a session with the Ngã Năm Ward People's Committee following the ward's recent merger. At a working session with the Ngã Năm Ward People's Committee, local leaders reported on progress in issuing regulations on functions, tasks, and powers of agencies, as well as arranging headquarters, facilities, and working conditions. They also highlighted difficulties in budget allocation, staffing at the Public Administration Center, and payroll for the ward's military command. Ms. Tô Ái Vang praised the ward's efforts, acknowledged its proposals, and surveyed the operation of the Public Administrative Service Center, commending K3's dedication in the early stage of two-tier governance. On August 19, the People's Council of Thốt Nốt Ward successfully convened its second session under the chairmanship of Mr. Võ Văn Tân, Party Secretary and Chairman of the People's Council. The People's Council of Thốt Nốt Ward held its second session on August 19, announcing resolutions of the Cần Thơ City People's Council Standing Committee on key personnel appointments, including the Vice Chairman of the Ward People's Committee, Vice Chairman of the Ward People's Council, and Deputy Head of its Economic and Budget Committee. Delegates also reviewed reports on the first 7 months of 2025, highlighting economic output of over 21,500 billion Vietnamese dong, nearly 65% of the annual plan. Cultural, social, and educational activities saw steady improvements alongside proactive healthcare, epidemic prevention, and effective social security policies. Political stability and social order were maintained. The session further approved resolution and tasks for the remaining 5 months of the year. Urban Area 5A in Phú Lợi Ward is one of the 3 venues in Cần Thơ City set to host an art program and fireworks display marking the 80th anniversary of the August Revolution and National Day September 2nd. In preparation, local leaders of Phú Lợi Ward have conducted a field survey. The delegation inspected the venue, terrain, safety conditions, and technical plans for the low-altitude fireworks display scheduled for September 2nd. The ward leaders worked with relevant departments to finalize organizational details, stressing absolute safety while creating a festive space for residents to enjoy the celebration. According to the plan, Cần Thơ City will simultaneously stage fireworks displays at 3 sites: Tây Đô Park Bridge in Hưng Phố Ward, Sano Park Bridge in Vị Tân Ward, and Urban Area 5A Bridge in Phú Lợi Ward, alongside art performances. On August 20 morning, representative of Cần Thơ Newspaper and Radio Television signed a memorandum of understanding with the Hỏa Lựu Commune People's Committee to coordinate on information and communication activities. Hỏa Lựu Commune, with advantages in industrial clusters, high-tech agriculture, ecotourism, and serving as a transit hub for agricultural products between Cần Thơ and neighboring provinces, is striving to meet advanced new rural standards by 2030. To support this goal, the commune seeks close coordination with Cần Thơ Newspaper and Radio Television in promoting the party's resolutions, especially the Commune Party Congress resolution for 2025-2030. A memorandum of understanding was signed to implement joint programs, notably Grassroots Live, across television, print, and radio platforms. On the afternoon of August 19, Vice Chairwoman of the National Assembly Committee on Culture and Social Affairs, Nguyễn Thị Kim Thúy, led a working session with the Cần Thơ City People's Committee on the implementation of policies and laws on domestic violence prevention and control, covering the period from July 1st, 2023 to July 1st of 2025. Cần Thơ City has established a broad support network for domestic violence prevention, including 429 sustainable family clubs, 693 prevention groups, over 1,200 trusted community addresses, and 511 hotlines. This initiative aimed to widely disseminate party and state policies on domestic violence prevention. At the working session, the City People's Committee proposed that the survey team recommend amendments to laws and sub-laws documents to align with the two-tier local government model. They also suggested incorporating the role of population collaborators in domestic violence prevention into the population law. Vice Chairwoman Nguyễn Thị Kim Thúy urged local authorities to review data and promptly finalize reports for submissions. Following the directive of the chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee on ensuring facilities for the new academic year, leaders of Nhật Commune inspected local schools to prepare for the opening of the 2025-2026 school year on September 5th. Nhật Commune currently has 6 schools at preschool, primary and secondary levels. Ahead of the 2025-2026 academic year, schools have prepared and renovated facilities, upgraded toilets, purchased teaching equipment, and carried out environmental cleanups. They have also focused on improving teachers' professional qualifications and mobilizing school-aged children to attend classes. During the inspection, Mr. Trần Hoàng Tuấn, Party Secretary and Chairman of the Commune People's Council, acknowledged the preparations and urged schools to preserve facilities, ensure adequate teaching aids, and provide support for disadvantaged students. To support disadvantaged students and encourage their learning spirit at the start of the 2025-2026 school year, the Vietnam Violent Front Committee of Thời Ward, Cần Thơ City, organized a meaningful program on August 20 morning. At the event, the organizing committee presented 210 gift sets, including backpacks, notebooks, pens, and school supplies, each worth 300,000 Vietnamese dong. The ward also awarded 70 scholarships of 1 million and 10 scholarships of 500,000 to disadvantaged students with good academic achievements. The event cost 138 million Vietnamese dong, funded through social contributions. For the 2025-2026 school year, Thời Ward mobilized 477 gifts worth over 240 million Vietnamese dong to ensure students have books, clothes, and school supplies, reflecting community solidarity in supporting education. Traceability and quality control are mandatory requirements for agricultural exports. At present, Cần Thơ City has nearly 9,400 hectares of crops certified for entry into foreign markets. Cần Thơ City has been granted 571 growing area codes, covering 9,383 hectares of key crops such as longan, durian, star apple, and mango, meeting export standards for markets including the US, Japan, EU, China, Australia, and Thailand. Additionally, 20 packaging facility codes have been issued to 17 local enterprises. Moving forward, the city's agricultural sector will work with scientists and localities to train farmers, transfer cultivation techniques, and apply IT in code management to meet strict domestic and international standards. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.